What's going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with your Thanksgiving Day Contrarian Corner. Gonna bring you some low-owned plays to help you cash in those GPP contests. Let's kick it off at the quarterback position. We're actually going to go with Andy Dalton here. Of the four quarterbacks on today's slate, Dalton technically has the hardest matchup going up against a Washington defense that's ranked highly against the pass per DVOA this season. But I like the weapons around Dalton. You know, realistically there, you got CD Lamb, you got Amari Cooper, you have Ezekiel Elliott. Dalton Schultz ranks among the top 10 tight ends and targets. So they could be a sneaky play here, and I don't think many will look at Dalton because of that matchup. And again, on a small slate, if you can get the advantage there, if he goes and matches last week's production where he threw 3 touchdowns, he could really be in there and make up some ground on some of the higher ownership you're likely going to see on the other quarterbacks. At the running back position, we're going to go with Duke Johnson here. Now, Duke has one of the best matchups on the slate. He is up against Detroit. We know how bad they've struggled against the run this season. But he himself has kind of not been that great since taking over for David Johnson as a starting back. Him as an early down runner has really never proven to be that successful. Most of his success has come as that third down change of pace where he's running up against softer defenses. That said, again, this is the Detroit Lions. I like the fact that Duke Johnson works in the passing game as well. And I think there's going to be other running backs that are going to be more, available or more owned this week. You look at Ezekiel Elliott as a top price back. I think a lot of people will be looking at Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick. If DeAndre Swift plays, I think there's going to be a ton of ownership there. So with Johnson being sort of in the middle of that whole group, I think he may go overlooked and could provide some nice value. At the wide receiver position, we're going to go with DONTRELLE INMAN here. INMAN's actually expected to make his return to the lineup. Hasn't played since week 6 due to injury, but when on the field, only one game this season was he targeted less than 5 times. Now, he does have Alex Smith as a quarterback, and earlier in the year it was Kyle Allen. It does Dwayne Haskins, so a little bit of a different style of offense being run here. But, if Dallas takes the lead, we know they're going to have to throw. We saw Alex Smith have to bring them back in a couple of games prior to last week. So if they're throwing a lot, Inman's on the field. He's really cheap. He's only $100 above mid price. Could be a nice forgotten man, really, on this slate with his return. And we'll finish this off at the tight end position. We're going to go with Darren Fells. Fells, again, not a highly targeted tight end. Only 2 targets per game pretty much is what he's averaging this year. But we know he has a lot of red zone upside. I think Houston is going to, win this game this weekend against Detroit. They're giving 3 points. They're favorites. They get in the red zone. We know they're going to look Fells' way at least once. The injuries to Randall Cobb and could open up some more passing opportunities there as well. So, while I think everybody will be looking at Jordan Akins, if you're looking for a boom or bust play this week, take a look at Darren Fells. If he gets in the end zone at a cheap cost, it's going to be really nice. That wraps up the Contrarian Corner for Thanksgiving. Good luck, everybody. Let's make some money.